Good evening, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekly forecast. I'm recording this Saturday, 10:30 p.m. Just want to speak about the forecast and things that I'm looking for the week. So welcome, guys. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's do this. I think let's start with the fundamentals. Okay, let's do fast and move. Okay, just quickly go to the fundamentals. Okay, let's start here. So, the H finder is giving us a bullish reading for Nasdaq. My problem is I'm not gonna be looking for trade on Nasdaq given because Nasdaq is a +10, Russell's it's a +6, still bullish both of them. CO2 reports I think they closed a lot of they did a lot of contracts, they closed a lot of contracts, so there's a lot of bullishness between Russell and S&P 500. Um, so now we are only remaining with Nasdaq in terms of indices or in terms of risk on asset. So what I wanted to show you is Euro USD. I want to show you Euro USD, AUDUSD, Gold, CHF, NZD, and USD CAD. So on the bullish side, things that I'll be looking for this week's NZD, JPY, CHF, JPY, my risk will be divided in between these two. But opportunities also, I'm still going to contemplate to take Euro USD also as well. And then I am really looking for AUDCAD as a good trade as well that I'm looking for currently. I am also looking for USD-CAD as well. AUD-CAD and USD-CAD. I'm looking for shorts on those side. So as we go along, remember I will come back to this. I think I also want to show you carry trades, but let's get to the technicals. So one of them that I will start with is USD-CAD. Um, as as I've spoken about this now, the dollar have lost a lot of strength. There's roll over lower. Um, It's just broken just below this low. It's just broken below this low here. It is broken below this low lately. Traded lower, reacted with the wick, rejected, and immediately we started rolling lower on it. And then, oh, come on. What am I doing? And then with that, I am going to look for shorts. And also, fundamentals, it makes sense to look for shorts. The dollar has a lot of strength. We are likely to get rate cuts. I think I've spoken about the interest rate and I've spoken about the interest rate. I've spoken about lower CPI that we are likely to get rate cuts in the next quarter, I think this quarter. But in that sense, USD CAD, we are bearish. We just saw a break below. We are holding we first held that support or resistant area there on the 4-hour time frame, broken lower. I am looking to enter short as we come back for this 4-hour fair value gap. And for this one, I will have a target. My target is at this low. My target is that low, one of these few targets that I'll be looking for. But for this one, I'll definitely have a target. As we reach this low, I will jump out on USD CAD. I will jump out on USD CAD. So those are the one that I'm looking for. USD CAD. And also, I am looking for NZDJPY. So NZDJPY, we're still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend holding that support. We broke above, have a break of structure, reacting that on the support. But I didn't want to just jump on the support just to stop loss below. I just want to see a, another move to the upside, giving a break of structure above this high and on a retest on the 4 time frame. I'm going to look for long, so I'm not going to have a target. And then another one that I will be closely watching, very closely watching, is AUDCAD. Did I add it? Yes, AUDCAD. I am closely watching it. AUDCAD also on the fundamental spreadsheet, it is giving a bearish reading. And if we were to look at it, we've been on this uptrend consolidating. Now there was a massive move to the downside on Friday, leaving that 4-hour fair value gap. But also there is the strong resistance area there that we've been holding for a while. If we were to look at this very massive rejection weeks here, but now it looks like we are coming down with a bit of momentum to that resistant area. So I am gonna look for a continuation lower. I am gonna look for continuation lower. I am gonna look for continuation lower. So I am gonna have a limit. As we retest back to that, I'm gonna look for an entry stop loss just above. I will target the low. So this will be a 1:3.5 risk to reward. In terms of AUDCAD, Australian dollar lost a bit of strength as well, but my worry now, I will have to be very careful with the war that is happening. The dollar has gained a bit of strength. Sometimes the Australian dollar tend to also benefit from commodities. And then CHFJPY also, I've been watching it closely for a retest lower. I do not like the technicals per se, but if it retests back to that support, I am gonna perhaps look for a trade, but I will prefer I will prefer NZDJPY more than anything. But the most important thing that I'm looking for right now, it's AUDCAD, USDCAD, AUDCAD, which is more in the same thing as well. I'm just gonna look at which one makes sense technically. Okay, funny enough, guys, I'm tired. I've been busy, but I have to record this forecast. So the last one that I will speak about, it's gold. It's gold. Gold has been benefiting from lower inflation in the dollar, likely to get interest rate. But interestingly, last week we got Iran and Israel war coming through that has propelled gold so much. So I am really um, happy with my trade here. So what I'm gonna wait for on this one before, because right now my stop loss is somewhere there. So what I'm gonna wait for is a retest again in that fair value gap to reject back to the upside. When that happens, I am gonna look for lock to trade my stop loss higher. Right now, my stop loss is in profit, but I bought it in ETF. I bought an ETF. I decided to buy an ETF in the JSE market. So this is an ETF that I bought. It's basically, an ETF is exactly gold. So it's an ETF that tracks gold. So this is an ETF that I bought when I did the analysis on that side. I thought I'm not gonna buy it on my broker. Let me just buy it on my shares trading account. And then I went for GDL gold ETF, which is doing well. So stop loss is just above, and I've secured a bit of profit. So I think I've spoken about all the trade that I'm looking for and why I'm looking for it. I'm not gonna go into details and other things, but something that is interesting that I wanted to share with you was carry trade. Let's start with the carry trade. So what are carry trade? So as you trade Forex, sometimes there's things that you need to put in mind. So this are a carry trade. I'm just gonna use this as example. So, for example, remember these are interest rate divergence. So, base currency interest rate, code currency interest rate, and then these are the divergence. So, this will be interest and or interest lost as you trade the currency. So, let's say USDJPY. Sorry, guys, I have to record this while I'm tired. I'm sorry. So, USDJPY. because USD interest rate right now it's at 4.5%, likely to get rate cuts. Chances that we're gonna go to 4.25, 4.5, where base cut is 0.5, you earn 4% interest just for buying and holding the trade. If it consolidates for a while you are holding USDJPY, you are earning interest. Also, GJ, same thing. It will tell you here. So I am using a software called the H Finder. If you're looking for it, just let me know. USDCHF as well. You look at that. The one that you earn a lot of interest, USD try. I don't know how many people trade this, but I'm just gonna use it as an example. You earn about 41% interest. So if you were to sell dollar against try, you will earn 41% interest, which is extremely high. Normally, it's about 4% in this instance. So right now, let me use AUDCAD as an example because it's a trade that I'm looking for the week. AUDCAD, I will be losing 1% of the value of my trade as I'm holding the trade because of the interest rate divergence here. If I sell, because I'm looking for sell on AUDCAD, so I'm not gonna hold this for long because it is losing value. But NZDJPY, if I get a trade on NZDJPY because of the interest rate divergence, where is it? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna earn 2% interest just for holding buys on it. So these are something that I feel like people need to know and people need to take into consideration as you trading forex, more especially if you're a swing trader like me. Those things are the very important things that contributes to how your mark how in terms of fees of your trade as you're holding trades. So that's something that you need to look out for. Okay, so I think that was something that I wanted to pass by you guys, and I really need to apologize for recording this video at this time of the hour. Why I'm tired, I'm from work. I just worked at 7 7, but I had to do it tomorrow. I'll be busy. I am not gonna get time. Yeah. So in terms of trade, I just bought an ETF, which is looking good as well. An ETF is more like buying gold. So I love the trade. But other than that, I've spoken about the trades that I'm looking for. I am just gonna grade it. I think the good grade that I'll give it to you is AUDCAD. It has a good grade for me. I think I'll take AUDCAD and also used another risk on USDCAD as well, which is more in the same thing. They move similar. I may not say it's more in the same thing. They move similar. USDCAD and AUDCAD. Let's look at carry trading that before I call it a day on this one. Let's look at carry trades. Uh, um, Carry trade. Where is it? Carry trade. I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be like in other day where I don't want risk on thing. I just need okay. AUDCAD. USDCAD. I will be losing value because the dollar has a higher interest rate than the Australian. I mean, the US dollar has a higher interest rate than the Canadian dollar. So obviously, I need to be buying that. But AUDCAD, where is it, man? Where is it? Anyone sees it? Here we go. So I will be losing value away because Australian dollar it's at 3.85 while Canadian dollar is at 2.75. However, if I were to take AUD USD, I will be earning interest if I'll be looking for a sell on AUD USD. But in this instance, I am not gonna look for that because I just don't like the technicals, man. The technicals do not make sense here. This this is Nova Dem. Uh, this is Nova Dem. Yeah, this is Nova Dem. So I don't know what is it in according, but this is Nova Dem. Ah, come on. But anyway, so thank you so much for joining me. This is a trade that I'll be looking for. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. I truly appreciate all of you. I will give an update. Um, just look out for the war and any other thing that will be happening over the week in terms of technicals. I'm not sure what's happening in terms of fundamentals this week. But then, guys, I trade live, so I'll see you on Monday. I know in South Africa it's a holiday. Oh shucks, will I trade on Monday? I don't think I'll be trading on Monday. I am working late shift. So Tuesday we have retail sales. So we have a busy week. So POJ, the announced interest rate, unemployment claims. Wednesday there's GPB, CPI, which would be interesting. This one. It might continue moving the British pound to the upside. We have FOMC meeting, Fed interest rate um, announcement. I'll be watching this very closely on Wednesday. Um, yeah, it's a very busy week. It is a very busy week. Australian dollar unemployment rate and employment change announcement. CHF policy, interest rate policy. This will be another one. British pound official bank rates on Thursday. Retail sales, and yeah, so it's a busy week in terms of fundamentals. So we should be getting a bit of volatility in the market. Also, in terms of other things, in terms of Elon, with the war, we also might get more volatility in the side of gold. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I didn't think the video would get to 16 minutes, but thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great trading week. See you next week. Join me every week 7 p.m. I mean 7 p.m. as we trade live together. And do not forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends, man. Come join me if you're looking for the H Finder, the software that I use for trading in terms of fundamentals. Please let me know. I will share it with you. Other than that, have a great day, guys. I love you all. Peace.